These are the 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time observations for Phoenix in Arizona on 15th of June 2024. Downtown Phoenix experienced sunny weather, with temperatures reaching 97 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind was blowing northeast at speeds of up to The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Arizona Department of Emergency and Military Affairs. A fire has started in Montgomery Stadium, and firefighters are working to extinguish the flames. The exact cause of the blaze remains unknown, and the police have launched an investigation to uncover the circumstances surrounding this incident. Residents are urged to stay informed by following local news updates for the latest information on the situation. These are the 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time observations for Phoenix in Arizona on 16th June 2024. Downtown Phoenix experienced sunny weather, with temperatures reaching 103 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind was blowing northeast at speeds of up to 12 miles per hour. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Arizona Department of Emergency and Military Affairs. A fire broke out in Civic Space Park approximately 7 minutes ago. Firefighters are currently working to extinguish the flames. It is still unknown if the fire was started intentionally. Please stay tuned to local news for the latest updates. These are the 4 p.m. Central Standard Time observations for Dallas in Texas on June 16, 2024. Dallas experienced sunny weather, with temperatures reaching 108 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind was blowing northeast at speeds of up to 12 miles per hour. The following message is being transmitted at the urgent request of the Texas Division of Emergency Management. A significant fire has erupted in the heart of the Dallas Downtown Historic District. Firefighters are swiftly arriving at the scene and are now attempting to extinguish the fires. Residents in the vicinity are strongly advised to evacuate immediately. Gather essential items, including food, water, clothing, and a battery-powered radio to stay informed about the unfolding situation. It is crucial to maintain a safe distance and avoid approaching the fires. Evacuate now.
Reports of unexpected global warming are being observed in Canada and around the world. This phenomenon is currently under investigation by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration and the Canadian Space Agency. For your safety, it is advised that you stay indoors due to high temperatures. Please remain at home until further notice. This message will not be repeated in French.
Des rapports faisant état d'un réchauffement climatique inattendu sont observés au Canada et partout dans le monde. Ce phénomène fait actuellement l'objet d'une enquête de la National Aeronautic and Space Administration et de l'Agence spatiale canadienne. Pour votre sécurité, il est conseillé de rester à l'intérieur en raison des températures élevées. Restez à la maison jusqu'à nouvel ordre.
This is an emergency warning. Normal programming has been suspended. Please stand by for an emergency warning from the National Emergency Warning System. Please stand by for an emergency warning from the National Emergency Warning System. Please stand by for an emergency warning from the National Emergency Warning System. This message is being issued for the areas of Aveley, Baskerville, Belhus, Brabham, Ellenbrook, Henleybrook, Millendon, and Upper Swan. A bushfire is currently impacting Aveley and is threatening homes and lives. Additionally, severe thunderstorms are expected to produce damaging winds in Belhus, Ellenbrook, and Upper Swan, which may lead to dangerous and unpredictable road conditions. You are in danger and must act immediately to ensure your safety. The safest option is to stay indoors. Please close all windows and doors. Firefighters are on their way to the scene, and they are investigating the situation. Remain indoors until further notice.
If it's out there and there's an ability to do so, I know Brian Cashman will not be afraid to pull the trigger, but he is also not afraid to ride these guys, and the strength has been their pen.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Ohio Emergency Management Agency. It is reported that many fires have started across the state. Police have confirmed that the fires were caused by dry conditions. There are also reports of temperatures going up to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. NASA is currently investigating this situation. Stay tuned. Local news for more information.
Yes, they lost Fernando Cruz for some time with a shoulder injury, but he'll be back soon. It just lengthens who they have in that bullpen, and so far so good for Aaron Boone and his staff.
So I could say you could use your crystal ball here, or you could just go with your gut, predict the future. When you're thinking about, the last two teams standing again this year, do you see it being the Yankees and Dodgers once again?
First of all, I thought my crystal ball was my gut, but it's okay. 100% on that one. I will say, look, these two teams, there's no
The following message is transmitted at the request of the California Governor's Office of Emergency Services. Emergency services have received alarming reports of individuals suffering from extreme heat exhaustion outside their homes, with temperatures soaring to an astonishing 150 degrees Fahrenheit in several neighborhoods. Disturbingly, there are accounts of buildings and structures encountering severe thermal damage, with materials melting under the unrestrained heat. Residents are advised to take precautionary measures, including staying indoors, drinking ample cold water, and avoiding strenuous activities. Stay informed by following local news outlets for ongoing updates and safety recommendations. Reports are emerging of individuals experiencing extreme heat in Canada and around the globe. This is a particularly dangerous situation. All citizens must seek shelter indoors immediately. Do not go outside, as doing so puts your life at risk. This situation is still under investigation by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration and the Canadian Space Agency. Please remain indoors until more information is provided. This message will now be repeated in French.
Des cas de chaleur extrême sont signalés au Canada et partout dans le monde. La situation est particulièrement dangereuse. Tous les citoyens doivent se réfugier à l'intérieur immédiatement. Ne sortez pas, car ça met votre vie en danger. La situation fait toujours l'objet d'une enquête de la National Aeronautic and Space Administration et de l'Agence spatiale canadienne. Veuillez rester à l'intérieur jusqu'à ce que de plus amples renseignements soient disponibles.
This is an emergency warning. Normal programming has been suspended. Please stand by for an emergency warning from the National Emergency Warning System. Please stand by for an emergency warning from the National Emergency Warning System. Please stand by for an emergency warning from the National Emergency Warning System. This message is being issued for the entire country of Australia. There have been multiple reports of extreme heat affecting many people, and several fires have started in various areas. This is a mass casualty situation. You need to take action immediately. Please get inside a building and stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. We will keep you informed as the situation progresses.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Arizona Department of Emergency and Military Affairs. Numerous reports indicate that thousands of people are suffering from extreme temperatures reaching up to 175 degrees Fahrenheit, with many tragically experiencing severe burns. Additionally, a considerable number of buildings are melting due to the intense heat. NASA is actively investigating this alarming situation. Residents urged to stay informed and follow local news for the latest updates and important information.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. There have been numerous reports of individuals suffering fatal consequences due to extremely high temperatures reaching 250 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. Many buildings have suffered catastrophic damage, and vehicles have melted. Even lakes, seas, and oceans are evaporating. NASA has confirmed that these dangerously high temperatures are caused by the Earth moving closer to the Sun, ultimately leading to the engulfment of the entire planet. There is no way to escape this catastrophe. If you are still alive, gather with your friends and family and take a moment to pray for your final moments. We will now conclude the final activation of the emergency alert system with a final playing of the national anthem.
This is not a test. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration and the Canadian Space Agency have discovered that extreme heat is caused by the Earth moving closer to the Sun. This phenomenon is expected to engulf the entire planet, potentially ending all life. All citizens are advised to pray during these final moments. The Canadian government has collapsed due to this situation, and many people are suffering. May God bless us all. This message will now be repeated in French.
Ce n'est pas un test. La Nationale Aéronautique and Space Administration et l'Agence spatiale canadienne ont découvert que la chaleur extrême est causée par le rapprochement de la Terre du Soleil. Ce phénomène devrait engloutir la planète entière, mettant potentiellement fin à toute vie. Il est conseillé à tous les citoyens de prier pendant ces derniers instants. Le gouvernement canadien s'est écroulé à cause de cette situation, et bien des gens souffrent. Que Dieu nous bénisse tous.
This is BBC Television. Normal programming has been suspended. This is BBC Television. Normal programming has been suspended. This is BBC Television. Normal programming has been suspended. This is a national alert. All citizens are advised to listen carefully to this message. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration and the United Kingdom Space Agency has discovered that the extreme heat is caused by the Earth moving closer to the Sun and engulfing the entire planet. Unfortunately, there is no way to prevent this situation. All citizens are advised to pray for their last moments. We will now play the national anthem. Once this broadcast ends, all television, radio and cable stations will shut down forever. May God help us all and God save the King.
This is an emergency warning. Normal programming has been suspended indefinitely. Please stand by for an emergency warning from the National Emergency Warning System. Please stand by for an emergency warning from the National Emergency Warning System. Please stand by for an emergency warning from the National Emergency Warning System. This is a national alert issued for the entire country of Australia. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, along with several other space agencies, has determined that the extreme heat is due to the Earth moving closer to the Sun, and there is no solution to reverse this devastating situation. Evacuation is not feasible. All that can be done now is to accept our fate. We encourage you to gather with your family and friends and pray during these final moments. This message concludes here. We will now end this broadcast by playing the national anthem. May God bless us all, and may God bless the Commonwealth of Australia.